Hello loves, welcome back. Today we're gonna get ready together. I'm here in New York City because there was a YouTube event yesterday. So we're here for a few more days and I want to recreate the look that I did yesterday because it got me so many compliments and it lasted so well throughout the day. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get glam together. We're gonna start off with Rare Beauty Hydrating Under Eye Patches, of course, while we do the brows and eyeshadow. The best part about being here right now is the fact that there's so much natural light. So I'm using no lights or anything, just my little vlogging camera. And it's the best getting ready like this too, because you can see everything for what it is and it just makes everything look so much better versus like bathroom light or even the studio lights. Honestly, you just can't beat the natural light. I'm gonna do a little Zalba. I have a mini first spray serum for a quick boost of hydration, and I did apply my SPF earlier when I did my skincare, and I used the Naturium Dew Glow SPF 50, which is one of my favorites. It's all about the hydrated skin. I always like to kind of wipe my eyebrows right before I start them in case there's any like product so that it doesn't slide all over the place. NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black. By the way, I am vlogging, so if you guys are interested, check out my vlog channel, JuicyJas Vlogs. I haven't posted the vlog yet. Well, maybe by the time you guys see this video. If not, it's coming soon, but it was so much fun seeing different creators, and I love YouTube events because, of course, I am a YouTube girly to my core. I love the short form videos, but the long form is just my thing. That's always been my favorite. So I was so excited to be able to go to this, and I'm not too far from New York, so I do love coming here. I actually wanted to film yesterday, but I hit snooze a little bit too much on my alarm and I did not have time. I was rushing, but thank God the glam was good. Like, I actually loved my makeup. And of course, we're using all my favorite products because every time I travel, I always just bring the staples that I know are good. I honestly think that when I film in natural light or when I do my makeup in natural light, it comes out better because, like I said, you could see everything better, like for what it is and the colors and stuff. It's just the best. Lighting makes a huge difference. Brows are on. Let's clean them up because I can never not do this. Doesn't matter where I'm at. Doesn't matter what kind of makeup look I do. NYX Pro Fix Concealer Stick in the shade Natural. Per usual. You know what? Let's do a little cleanup with my Tinkle eyebrow razors just right above here on my eyebrows. This is how I do my eyebrows. Whenever I want to clean them up, I just kind of shave around them, but I like to fill them in first. Comment down below, any of you guys who are from New York. Just curious how many of you guys are watching me from there. So let me know, and let me know your favorite things about living here, or what part of New York you live in, because I know it's huge. It's a huge state. Let me know. Every time I come here, it just reminds me of Gossip Girl, of course. I actually want to do the Gossip Girl tour again. I did it back in 2022 and it was so much fun. Hector did it with me. He actually booked everything and it was literally such a fun experience going to all the spots where they filmed, and I want to do it again. It was cool. I don't know what we're doing today, by the way, but I want to get glam because I loved my makeup yesterday. I'm like, I have to recreate it because it lasted so well too. And even though I was in a rush yesterday, I still managed to like look good, you know? Because sometimes when I'm in a rush, that's when my makeup looks terrible. And I feel like whenever I travel too, my makeup doesn't always look the best because I'm not at home in my element. So I was surprised, pleasantly surprised that glam was glamming yesterday. And then we're gonna fluff up the brows a little bit. I'm using the Ardell brow glue, and I also did use a little bit of my Rare Beauty brow gel yesterday. Do a little bit, mostly for like the inner part of my brow, and then just to kind of like shape the brows a little bit. Now we're gonna do the eyeshadow. A Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer, always, like, duh. Trying to put everything away also as I'm getting ready because I hate when everything just gets so chaotic and messy. I'm trying to get better at that. Putting things away and cleaning up as I do my makeup. Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. This is my go-to palette for literally any kind of glam. Unfortunately, we lost 2 here, but I honestly mostly use the bottom row anyways. So let's get started with the shade first in the crease. I adore this palette. I would definitely repurchase it. Like if I run out of all these shades, I'm going to repurchase it because it's so freaking good. I'm gonna take some of this color right here and add that over top. It's all about the cool tone smoky browns. But that's why I love this palette, because the top row is warm tone, so you could do the same exact kind of look. I have a love-hate relationship with Sony cameras because they overheat and die so quick, but I do think the quality is really good, but I feel like I need to get another camera because it's so annoying having to constantly stop. You know what it is too, because I'm filming in front of a window, so the camera's just getting hot. I love the way these blend. Such an easy look. It's literally just a few little smoky browns and a wing, of course. Skipping out on the glitter today because I love my glitter, but I actually love matte eyes because you just can't go wrong. It goes with everything. Very sexy, very easy. They look good on everybody too, smoky eyes. I'm gonna use a tinier little brush and we're gonna add the darkest brown in here for a little bit more smokiness. You know what, I'm switching brushes again. I'm actually gonna just use that same brush I was using, the 211. Just want it a little bit darker. I kind of just keep building it up until I get it as dark as I like. And then whenever I do a darker crease, I like to keep the lids pretty light just to give it a gradient. So we're gonna take a little bit of the cream color in here. And we're gonna hit the brow bone with a little bit of the matte white. I love this color. And just apply that right under there. Makes it pop a little bit, you know? And this is one of the best angled brushes. It's from Real Techniques. It's just honestly a little brow brush. It's called Angled Brow. The 341, this is one of my go-tos for my shadow wing, and I'm just gonna use the black in the palette. My camera's gonna overheat again, so I'm gonna let her cool off for a little bit because she's being extra and she's getting on my nerves. But let me do my mascara and lashes off camera. But Haley's Beauty Reveal Lash Lengthening. I'm gonna do this on my lower lashes and then before the half lashes that I'm doing. These are so beautiful. Lily lashes in the style Enticing. These are gorgeous with smoky eyes. Love this drugstore primer combo. I'm gonna start off with the Thirst Burst drops from e.l.f. These are super lightweight and they really just make your skin look super juicy and hydrated, because I'm all about that. I feel like that is the key to a good long-lasting glam, is just having nice hydrated skin before. Because I always say then everything is gonna just not only wear better, but lay better and blend better on your skin. Oh, it's the best. And then I love this Milani Blur Out Primer because it really is just that. It's so smoothing. Just put it right on my pores. Around my nose, chin, mouth. That's like where my foundation also fades the most. So I really like to smooth everything out in that area. Obsessed. Such a good primer combo right here, like top tier. Foundation combo. I did this concoction yesterday and I don't know, something about it is just extra smooth. Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation. I'm not sure if you can get this. You might have to honestly find this in stores like Kohl's and Sephora. That's where the last time that I saw this, but this one is in the shade 250G Cheesecake. So I'm gonna do a couple stripes of this. I love this foundation. Like everything about it is perfect. I actually wish that this was still available everywhere because I think it's honestly one of the best high-end foundations. So I do a couple stripes of that and then I add a little bit. Actually, let me blend that in first and then we'll add the other foundation over top. This one's really, really pretty though for a stick foundation. It just melts into the skin. It doesn't get cakey. It's super smooth. So hopefully you could find it somewhere if you're into stick foundations. I really recommend this one. I like it more than the Hourglass one, honestly. The Hourglass foundation is gorgeous, but this one, just something about it. I feel feel like just Huda in general, like her complexion products are really good in blurring on the skin. Then we're gonna add some Fenty. This is the Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Foundation. I'm just gonna do like a pump of this in the shade 260. This is just gonna add a little extra coverage. It's just like smooth, honestly. This is a gorgeous foundation too on its own. You don't really need to layer it, but these two together, I don't know, I just love the concoction. This is like when the makeup really starts to come together. My favorite color match is actually good for once, right? Like I don't have to really make it work. We're gonna do a little bit of concealer, House Labs, of course. I'm actually running low on this. Like I'm literally scraping the edges. And then my e.l.f. Putty bronzer brush for the under eyes is still my favorite for concealer, especially if you're in a rush and you want to do your makeup quick. Using bigger brushes makes it so much easier. Actually didn't do any cream bronzer yesterday. I'm going to show you guys the powder bronzer that I love. Just on its own, it's so long wearing and smooth on the skin. And I just did my bronzer declutter, so now I can like see the light in my bronzer drawers and actually use up bronzers that I honestly kind of forgot about. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. It's like 45 minutes. That was so satisfying. I'm going to be doing a bunch more declutters, but we're going to start with bronzers first because eventually I want to go through all of my beauty room basically and just like reorganize it because it's really small in there, but it's overflowing with products. It's a good problem to have, but then again, it's like, I know nobody needs that much makeup. I'm always decluttering. It's just part of the job, honestly. Like just having a bunch of products and stuff, like it comes with it because as much as I love using things over and over and over again, I mean, you guys know I have my favorites. By the way, Huda Beauty blush. This one is in Cotton Candy, the blush filter. It's gorgeous. But as much as I love just my favorite products, like I could use them over and over again, which sometimes I do, but then people get sick of it. People get sick of hearing about the same stuff. That's why I try my best to try new products, keep different things in rotation while still keeping favorites in the mix. Then we're gonna do powder. Huda Beauty takes a cake, literally. Easy bake. This one is in Pound Cake. A little Revolution Under Eye Puff, new favorite. Oh, I cannot get enough of this powder. So smooth and matte and blurring and literally all of the things. Also put a little bit of my T-zone just because it's pretty hot, but it's actually not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. Like it feels nice out because it's still technically spring weather, so it's not too humid or anything, which is nice. I'm gonna do some around my nose, chin. Then for the rest of the face, Lawless Perfecting Powder, the Skin Smoothing in the shade Light. This is another new favorite, and I'm gonna just put this on the rest of my face. I actually love this powder. It is gorgeous. It gives like this kind of satin matte finish, and it's so pretty. My favorite blush of all time. Like I think if I only had to pick one high-end blush to use for the rest of my life, like a powder blush, it's this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Sublime Flush. Something about the color, the formula, and then with this blush filter, this is a really pretty high-end blush combo. If you want to splurge, I know it's pricey, girl, I know, but it's worth it, in my opinion. It's so pretty. It's so long wearing too, and like it complements the blush filter beautifully. But even if you just want to do this on its own, it's really nice and long wearing as well. Like you won't have to constantly be touching up, or you know, blush is usually the first to go when it comes to makeup, but this one actually does stay put all day, and it's not too bright. I mean, they have different colors, but this color specifically I'm in love with. Then we're gonna do Sun Chaser Bronzer. This one is from Thrive Cosmetics in the shade Rhea. Camera's gonna overheat again. I'm trying to like get this done because it's so annoying having to keep stopping. I'm gonna put this just on the perimeter, pretty much on my forehead, just to warm up the skin. I honestly feel like with this color, I don't even need cream bronzer underneath, which is nice. It's the perfect shade. I do a little bit on my temples near the blush. Ooh. And a little bit like right here, just on the jaw. All I did was just apply lower lash mascara, and I did the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Pencil, which is literally still one of my favorites. I always use it, but it's so dark and creamy. It doesn't irritate my eyes. Really, really good. But now let's contour the nose. Resculpt Smoothing Contour Powder from Hailey's Beauty with the Patrick Ta Nose Contour Brush. This just gives a really natural, like this combo, very natural shadow on the nose, and I just do a little bit right on the sides. I have said this before, but I love my nose, so I don't really do anything crazy. I just add a little bit just so it doesn't look like so bare without anything, to give it a little bit of shape. You know what? Comment down below. Let me know your favorite feature about yourself, because I feel like sometimes we're so hard on ourselves. We're always picking ourselves apart or apologizing for our appearance, which I honestly have stopped doing, and it's the best thing ever. Like when people come on camera and they're like, please excuse the way I look, like I've done that before, and it's like, we don't have to apologize for how we look, okay? So if you do that, stop. But let me know your favorite features down below. I love my nose, I love my eyes, and I love my lips. Those are like one of my favorite things, 3 of my favorite things about myself. So nose is good, and I like the fluffy side of it because I kind of just like, I'm not very detailed with it. I just like blend it out a little bit. And then we're gonna do lip combo. Yesterday I did kind of a different lip combo. That's why I love this look, because I feel like anything goes. So today I'm gonna do Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lip pencil. This is so good, super long wearing. Like I went out to dinner and this was still on my lips, so it's fantastic. I love the color Leanne. Another splurge-worthy product, you guys. If you want an actually long-lasting lip pencil. It didn't smudge, it didn't smear, it literally did not come off. And then Carly Bible's makeup line is incredible, and her lip liners are top tier, and I love the shade Carly. So I'm gonna do a little combo of both of these today. I'm gonna start with Natasha Denona. I don't know what is in here, but they are just like crazy long wearing. Now we're gonna go in with Carly. Well, sometimes I just use these two as lipsticks, or like in place of my lipstick, because they're so creamy. Flawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Candy Sky. It's like that frosty, glossy look. It's basically like a liquid highlighter as a lip gloss for your lips. It's so pretty. Goes on super smooth. It smells like sweet candy. I like the plumping on these two because I don't find it to be too much. Officially done, girl. I love the way this turned out. By the way, we're gonna set the makeup, but I want to show you guys the glitter that I love for my chest, because I have been wearing it more lately. Like every time I get ready, I just like to add a little glitter. It's like my signature. If I don't do glitter on the eyes, I gotta do it somewhere. But I'm gonna do Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. I'm gonna cover my eyes too, just because I have matte eyes. I don't want to make anything look splotchy. And then I love this Eva NYC Queen Silver Glitter Spray. If you love glitter, this right here is gonna get you so sparkly. It's so beautiful. It's not sticky. I already have some on. I'm gonna do more. Very sparkly, but it also washes off really easily in the shower. It is just absolute perfection. They have a new bottle now. This is like the older one, but love it. Soft, long-lasting makeup that's gonna just have you looking so beautiful. You're gonna get compliments on this kind of look. It looks good on everybody. You cannot go wrong with matte smoky eyes. So try it out, and like I said, don't forget to let me know your favorite features about yourself down below, because we need more of that. Like we're always so hard on ourselves, I feel like, and we need to give ourselves the flowers that we deserve as well. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Make sure to subscribe for new videos every single week, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.